Najee's numbers a little bit better than Okongwu, is a little bit better in conference games. That's probably why he got it.
Josh Green gets his own miss. DeMarcus Sahonis, and there is Gettings, the rebound.
You touched on it, Roxy. There's that short corner.
Josh Green in Arizona.
Backline Arizona defense, straight line drive for bucket. Saw one there.
Josh Green from the corner. Back and forth we go.
Maybe more, especially when you talk about the game winner with less than 2 seconds left.
From the corner. That's a long two from Josh.
Guys that have been doing it by committee are starting to really figure it out.
Josh Green rattles it in, his second win over Baylor, as Amir Wright airballs a three. And of course, everything kind of tied for Washington to the Quaddy Green situation. Game.
Really like to see McDaniels get going here in the second half, too. Turns it over there.
Josh Green glides in, left it short, and Dylan Smith the offensive rebound.
Another tough possession for Washington. Late shot clock heave. Arizona defense.
Josh
really
Green open.
Or they're just going to keep going at him to get that fifth foul.
Josh Green missing, and Isaiah Carter clears. Along the baseline, and Bay blocks the shot of Josh Green.
Great ball movement here by the Wildcats.
And Green drills a three-pointer. Mike Hopkins played against each other in college. Hopkins at Syracuse, Miller at Pitt in the late 80s and early 90s.
Now that's a foul.
A foul or a block?
It was Joe and Curley are not working this game, so you have to assume that it was the correct call.
Josh Green going baseline with the floater. No. Almost batted in by...
Grew up a soccer player. He put on a soccer demonstration in the team warm-ups tonight.
Josh Green, nice move in the lane. Hangs and scores, plus a foul. 3-point chance for the... What do you think is the next step in his growth?
Flip shots in the basket area.
Okay. Here's Green. Floater, no. Off of Gettings, and Lynch being the Scholar Athlete of the Year. He's the first Arizona player in school history to win Men's Basketball Scholar Athlete of the Year. Here is a floater by Green that's short. And loose ball. Lee got the rebound. Got to score on every possession from here on out if you're Arizona. Closing in on a minute to go. Green three is up. No good. Lee.
Everyone.
Bar spinning in the lane, going to the left hand and kissing it home. Boy, his gift was a three-point shot. Here's Najee on the baseline, can't knock it down. Green over the top, gets the rebound, and then gets blocked by Richardson. What a play by Richardson.
Cronin right in the thick of things for Coach of the Year. More importantly, the Bruins are back with Arizona schools going to LA next week. Watch out.
There's Green for three. Josh Green is really still aggressive offensively.
Somebody might want to tell Dylan Smith that Peyton Pritchard's right-handed and will continue to be so throughout this game. Back-to-back reverse layups in honor of Dr. J. And the thing that Sean Miller was so concerned about today was how this team from Arizona would handle the press. Nice.
Josh Green goes baseline, soars, and puts it in. He did. Gettings penetrating.
Moving out the ball, please.
Here's Green, shot clock down to 4. Green over Duarte.
Look at Zeke. Oh my gosh.
More about the rest of their team. They are undefeated, 4-0 when they get 4 guys in double figures. What a move. What a spin move by Green. Again,
for Arizona. Hollins lost it. And here's Nico on the run. Nice flip to Green. But then Mannion is there for the final.
Now Wade. So this game is going to be a 48-minute game. Show me something, young fella.
There it is, Josh Green. Telegraph throw. Last weekend without the three-point shot. Good pass out. Green runs the floor and another tomahawk. The shooter doesn't like hearing that, does he?
No. The shooters don't know any different.
Yeah. Green rattles it down. And this year, it's going to be one of the higher numbers.
Yeah.
Hard to believe it won't be at least 5. Somebody could run it. Green now with 11, first man to
feet like that. That's a legit 4-man, legit 6'9" out there trying to move his feet.
And look at Mannion, how quick he is. Now there, just
used to, right? And so many times that's because if you beat all the teams you're supposed to and lose to the teams like the quad 4 teams, you're probably in a good spot, right? So it's
and I love the fact that all of you feel that way.
Oh, we are all indebted, and you know, one of the things that we love to do is tell stories to the young guys about how much Lute Olson meant his foresight. And I remember watching them play tournament games here, and you were just like, wow, they get to play in Tucson, right? And it was, you know, that just to me is something special that this is Washington State back-to-back as a freshman, most points I ever scored.
Arizona doesn't do a lot of switching and exotic stuff that a lot of teams are doing. They do the pack line and they do it well, so guys stay with their guys.
Oh, and there's another Omen.
Dylan, what you want to do is get it opposite. You got to get it to the other side of the floor as fast as you can, whether that's an opposite pass or directly out and then swing it.
There's a great opposite pass by
He doesn't get sped up. He doesn't freak out. He plays the speed that he wants to play.
Jump shooting team.
Well, they want to drive to kick, and they're looking for more of that. Jared has told me that today at shoot around, but they want more of that from Terry, where he drives it and beat Arizona at their own game. Let's get it down the court.
By the way, the previous foul was actually given to Najee and not Green, so Green who makes that basket.
And regardless.
Amen. And now again, heading toward a timeout zone, Najee comes out, and Mannion sets up Green.
I mean, there's been so many missed.
Oh, good flash by
so
Green.
Good at that.
And Green in! Tomahawk.
He is so good.
Attacks, picks up his dribble, swarmed on the double team, reverses out to Green, short from 3, rebound for Kelly. Attack on anything at the stripe, and you wonder those 4 misses for Cal, how big they might be. This pops off the rim to Najee with 15, Mannion with 8, and he intercepts this pass. Mannion in transition. The layup wouldn't go for Green. Offensive rebound and the putback.
That was one of the reasons SC got back in the game on Thursday. Arizona led by 20, and it was a 3-point game with a minute to go. Josh Green, a great
Look at Koloko! Australia, although Delmas, his dad, born and raised in Louisiana. Beautiful passing.
That was Mannion. What a great dish. Green couldn't get
Koloko! Talk is cheap, vision true.
Here's Green going baseline. Tough shot. Hit the side of the backboard.
The recovering.
Only down 2. Gettings. They don't double him.
Nice passing.
Green from the corner. Hits a 3.
Beautiful.
First points.
Right there. Because if you added entire history, those graphics would be a lot different. Beautiful drive. But the defense by
You telling me on a broadcast that I can do whatever I want.
That's all we do, man, is sit here.
And watch me call the game as Josh Green gets it 2.
His hair is very long. He's got it tightly woven.
Yeah, part of it came out actually on a recent possession, and he couldn't get it
Look
in.
at Jalen Hill.
Another
the #1 sports basketball family in the entire Southland.
Great job by Najee on the inbound defensively. Green swatted away by Jalen Hill.
This is, when Tiger came back in the game.
And still 9 minutes on the clock. Josh Green spinning. Najee
Look
keeps
at
it
the
alive.
rebounding. What are the rebounding?
Have a league champ at, say, 12-6, maybe even 11-7, given how competitive the conference is.
Shows the depth and the quality of the Conference of Champions. Vitamin C, 3 times the level of vitamin C and Maui Gold. Beautiful penetration and dish. 2, no.
That's been the story of the second half. 0 for 2.
Oregon, a prime team. Zeke Najee early on in the paint.
In fact, USC has won more games than it did all of last year, and that's a great sign.
Go early.
Najee got the deflection. Good defense by Najee. Very active on both ends of the floor early on. Green, same spot. He hit one earlier. That one in and out. And Stone Gettings, who was...
Until he was 13, and then mom and dad said, no.
He's from
Over
Los
the
Angeles.
top.
Baker with a terrific pass, and Green soars to the rim for the jam.
Jamal at 1. That guy was so good. Ethan Anderson, he needs to come up to that level.
Josh Green from three-point land, and that's the 4th.
Chris Mullin on the radio. Westwood 1, Howard Deneroff. Flew in with Chris last night.
Howie's not here, though.
Josh
Green flies down the baseline and stuffs it. Pass. 5-on-4 for Arizona.
Get something wide open here.
Baker, no. Josh Green, backside, follow jam.
And the infield camp.
A freshman in college. I mean, he
Yeah,
grew
but
up
these
in
guys
Southern
play
California.
an international schedule already.
Josh Green, no good on the 3. Long rebound, Sturdivant.
Our individual player in the game, but I don't bet on fantasy sports. That's your deal.
Here's Green.
Nice.
Smith set the screen, but Green can't hit the 3.
Like the exploding volcano when they try to grind it out. And here we go with Josh.
And here comes a show. Josh Green
Sent Nick Rakocevic to the bench.
I know. We saw that, but my question is why,
That's a great shot
he's
there.
able to shoot the free throw. That was my issue the entire time.
Alive here in honor of Willie Wood. Did you ever see him play? Oh my gosh.
Green 4-3, won't go.
Push the ball, Trojans. Don't.
The shot clock as they settle back into the half court. Green, a great burst to the baseline. Couldn't finish with the right hand. Here's Wood with 3. Weak side rebound, Mannion. Hit ahead to Smith, who attacks off the bounce. Nice find opposite. Green rattles out. Gettings battling. Green from Hazard. His runner won't fall. Kovetsky corrals it. E.J. Ellaby, and then Markovetsky most recently. 7 minutes in. Again, baseline. Green denied. Williams was the first defender. The 7. Oh, Lee went up to get it. Here's Green. Oh, a tough finish around Markovetsky. Can't go right away. Brianna played a post-up Green. Into Pollard's chest. He had to give ground with 2 fouls. Joined him in double figures with 10. Green off balance.
Tough shot.
Nearly turned over. Back in the hands of the Cats. Baker finds Green. Scramble for possession.
Changes, but enough, especially with Gettings and some of the other guys understanding what they do.
Inside out, feeding Green. Najee thought he had it.
Together.
It's great to see Clay honored here recently as his #1 is now up in the rafters. Green gets inside for Arizona, who he thought was the best individual player in the Pac-12 this year. Mannion weaving to set up Green. He goes airborne and left it on the iron.
Obviously a big game, SC Arizona Thursday, and then that Oregon game could determine the league winner.
Green hits.
In the old shell house.
Thank you for the autographed copy, by the way.
Well, thank Daniel. He goes by Dan, so. Beautiful defense. This is the best I've ever seen Jaden McDaniels play. And he's a senior. He's 4 or 5 years older than all these guys.
He's a winning player.
Yes.
Stewart maybe got a piece of that. Oh, man, Ira Lee hits the...
There we go.
Max Hazard wild on the 3. He didn't play in the second half of their last game. Made a terrible turnover at the end of the first half, and it cost him playing time.
Wait a second. On here to every game, and at the end of the game, Sonny would go down into the end zone and meet with all the tribal members.
Battle just turned it over. Here's Green in transition. So Green, who is over the
red boys in the boat.
I've got my autographed copy to read on the plane.
Quit dodging the question, please.
The answer's no. That's why I just said I'm going to read it.
Do you know how to read? Magnificent.
I don't know that I need to read the book. You've talked about it every single broadcast for the last 8 years. I pretty much know every chapter and verse. As Green misses, rebounded by Wright.
Legitimate measurement. They also say he's got a 7'4" wingspan. I mean, that's Kevin McHale-Esch.
Nice pass by Mannion to Green.
Hakeem Olajuwon footwork. Go from one side of the lane to the other without taking steps. He's going to have to be huge.
Josh Green missing a 3-stone. Gettings, the
coach. Danielle Marshall, who went to the U of A after growing up here in the Phoenix area. He married a volleyball player for the Conference of Champions. It has gotten a lot better in the few years that I've been doing this. Josh Green, tough runner, wild. Paloko. Any of his other movies?
No.
The Abacus Bank. Life Itself with Roger Ebert. Oh my gosh. Send it back defensively. Romello White with a rebound cheer.
Well, he did go to Kansas as a freshman. He helped Arizona State to a win at Fog Allen Fieldhouse.
And we were there.
We were.
And we interviewed Remy on the court.
You know, the last person to do it, you know who it was?
Don McLean?
No. 96-97 was a conference player of the year. Josh Green missing a 3. Yeah. Zeke Naji, the offensive.
For the mighty Arizona Wildcats. Been sitting for a long time.
Josh Green, the reverse.
Oh my gosh.
Here come the Sun Devils. Nico Mannion. Josh Green. In the lane. Arizona State has won.
A run. This is a Buffalo team that could make a second weekend appearance in the NCAA tournament.
Here's Green. A little one-footed fadeaway is a beauty. And Arizona on the arc. 0 for 2 now. Green will try it again. Gets bumped, puts it up, and one. Here's Naji looking to get his offense going. Instead, the kick out 4-3, and it's no good. Double splits it, stripped by Mannion. Chance to run for Arizona. Green looking to take it himself. Challenge, throws it up, no good. Naji. Green.
Talk about an interesting evening. Having dinner with Mozart.
Wow. Arizona's got momentum. Green, maybe a foul, didn't matter. No call, but he got the bank.
It kind of drives Zeke Naji to the floor. And Batty leans on you. It's a factor. You're going to feel it.
I did not know the average weight of a Buffalo until just now. Really impressive by you, Lev.
Deep research.
Good stuff. Green can't get it to go. Bounces off of Schwartz's back.
Steal and assist. 3 of 5 from the field as well, and that leadership is important.
Here's Green, the freshman, and can't get it to go. Just so patient. Repost, kick out, extra pass, Green for 3. No, Naji again.
In different styles of the game, because ultimately, if you're going to make a run in the tournament, you're going to have to be able to be successful. What'll take?
Sensation.
Best utilized in the basket area.
Again, Lee getting more time because Chase Dieter out for a second straight day with a backing.
The NCAA tournament and teams that can win games in the NCAA tournament as well.
Green, nice pump fake up and in, so smooth. And Josh.
No glaze, no sprinkles. Just a basic old-fashioned donut and a cup of joe.
Little highlight reel and the alley-oop just.
California good for about 10 points a game.
And you mentioned it, second effort, and I think we'll see that a lot tonight. Both teams hungry. We mentioned it on the open. They're going to be. Watch, they didn't get that one quick enough.
Gotch loses the handle in the basketball. Green out front, Mannion all the way behind the back. Oh, baby! Beautiful anticipation by Hazard. Steps right in front of the pass into the corner. Nothing there for Green. He penetrates. It's swatted away. Hammered in a. It's turned over this time. Green. And he'll go to the line. All of his rebounds are on the offensive side. There's a fearlessness in him and a lot of developing yet to go. He grabs that one on the defensive end.
The defense.
Green.
And you feel like both teams, Sutter, pretty free tonight, really shooting it well from the outside. See if Josh Green backs that up and try to get him going. That's that hoop you were talking about here in the second half. Can that kind of spark something for them?
Well, Ryland's got it again when he's on the move. Again, head coach Larry Kustoviak getting an opportunity for a future player. He's a freshman.
I'd like to see him go against Koloko.
Here he goes, hands up.
You look at the other team and say, oh, they're rolling them around and getting them in now.
Smith has got 9. Lee gives it back to Josh Green. Has to pay off the big fella.
Road win of the year. Of course, they suffered that devastating 1-point loss in overtime in Eugene on Thursday to the Ducks.
Now there's another example. Inverse Syracuse.
Only 2 starters on the floor right now for Arizona with 7 to shoot. Green taking a whistle. Here comes Mannion, cut off by Tinkle. Green, teardrop over Kelly. What a shot. Well, the first half's almost over.
I'm learning from you, taking good notes. I'm your understudy.
Well, Josh Green has checked back in. We haven't seen him much recently. Aji fading away, puts it through.
You know, I like Hollins. And maybe it's just in this game a great matchup, but right back at you, here come the Cats. They take a buck, carve out some space inside, and there it is. Good collapse. Swarm to the post.
Green with 1 second to shoot. He'll let her finish shoot now. Green. Not
urge of the Wildcats. And chew up a little bit of clock, so there's less time to attack this zone as well.
Green, teardrop over Kelly. He got it in the first half, not this time, but he
within the aggressiveness.
Josh Green trying to go over Kelly again. Kelly pulls it down. Green. Koloko trying to hold on to it.
I think the zone is one of the keys. I mean, the Beavers have been well deployed. There's another example of Kelly with his length. And
the 3 in Oregon has gone the first 3 minutes and 12 seconds of this game without a point.
Oregon did not look good at Colorado. They won in a very solid comeback at Utah. What Stone Gettings can do after his ups and downs, he can teach these guys. Max Hazard in the same way.
Tough shot by Josh Green. One of those freshmen were no, in your mouth, not on my head.
Okay, I'm watching the game, man.
Now try to talk.
I love peanut butter, man.
Basket.
Oh, that's good.
Josh Green.
One of the legends, National JUCO Player of the Year. A tough start.
Josh Green for 3. Hit it.
This
Green.
team from there.
Monte in traffic with the stuff. But he challenged his team to bring it, knowing that Arizona certainly would. The Ducks are responding after
they got him back in the game at Colorado. Started playing baseball in the Dominican Republic, as so many do. Great defense.
Green got it
by
back.
Lawson.
Missed the putback. Another chance.
Okay, now Arizona's lost control of this game.
They're down 2 as Green ties it in the paint.
They had it. Lawson had a great read on that rebound. Just went a little bit the other way.
A wide open Josh Green knocks down the 3 Mannion here. They're going to get it in his hands.
I like it in Stone Gettings' hands.
Josh Green penetrates and gets it. Boy, he's played a solid game.
Stick the TSA line tomorrow.
Take the peanut butter off your eyes.
Okay.
Almost a turnover. It is a turnover. Green with the steal and the attack. He gives Arizona a 1-point lead.
Richmond early on.
Najee muscled in. There's Romello White coming in. He can't afford to foul, and so Josh Green gets back in for the follow. Stone Gettings, first game he's played since November.
14 broken noses for me. 10 times had my front teeth knocked out. Push the ball a lot.
Is a priority. Is not happy with the turnovers.
The time we get, Cindy, with Sean Miller on game days is just so valuable. It's just an education.
Nope. Like nothing for Arizona State will go down. Nothing.
Josh Green is so talented.
And Josh Green flies it back the other way.
So far they've been better, and there's just Josh Green, who is so gifted athletically. Whoa.
Arizona just another back tap. Arizona
behind Z. Cheatham. He wasn't going to get in there. Z. Cheatham doing a very nice job for New Orleans in the NBA.
Great,
throw it
look
down.
At that. Well, nobody stopped Green, so he took advantage. Been a big part tonight.
Block shot and defensive rotation. Great outlet, Koloko.
And a finish by Green.
The way Green is playing,
Arizona standards, not a very good year by Arizona standards.
No,
they were but they were still 12-5 here, right? I mean, that's at 5.
By Arizona standards, it was Wildcats have done today. This guy,
Josh Green. And you know, it's funny you say that, Bill, and I love the wrong guys. And you look at, I'm saying Koloko has the. You think he can grow into something like that?
Yes. He's new. He's 18. He started playing basketball when he was a
Addles classic right now, and how Al Addles in the story told in Black Magic by Dan Cloris, it all rolls into one.
Josh Green rattles home a three. Your steer too strong.
Okay, now the offense has kind of gone stale for St. John's here. They need to find some lights of their own.
Green
push the ball.
Tap. Now 18 points on the game. Mannion able to strip it away.
Things have changed here. Things have changed.
Well defended by Rasheem Dolan.
Back to life here. It's been a few minutes before that because St. John's has been 1 for 8 shooting this half.
You always talk about me being negative and being a downer, and you talking about the depth of the world. As Green, the floater is in and out.
Failures of my life. The inability to get my elbow on top.
That was in your throat. I mean, your eyes rolled in the back of your head on both shots there.
Great defense.
Shot clock down to 5. Baker penetrate and kick to Green. Corner triple. No good. The tip by Najee.
As Green, the freshman, gets it over to Smith, the senior. And a steal by Gonzaga, but they get it back. Green with a floater. Nice job.
In the country. Gonzaga is number 3. You want to guess who number 4 is?
Arizona?
That is correct, sir. Hey, so expect these two teams. Clock. I'm not a clock guy. I think I was late getting to the car as we were heading over.
No, you were not.
Look out.
Alley-oop to Green. Nico to Green, fresh to free. He tries to scoop it. Green. Bad news for the freshman from Gonzaga Prep.
And he's been hampered with a bunch of injuries in the early stages of this season.
Green, nice spin. Koloko kicked. Najee wants it in the post. Finally, they give it to him. Now Green. Floater, count it, and a block.
This contest, I think if you're Mark Few, you're feeling confident. You have to believe that they're going to turn it on and play to their average.
Green in and out. Najee up. 2-point Arizona lead, who's led the entire game. Green with a runner. Josh Green's feeling it. Najee inside had it stripped. Great defense by Waldron. Gets it back. Jeter has it blocked. Now Green gets it.
You know, so much has been discussed in the college football playoffs about scheduling and who you want in your non-conference. Do you want to schedule up? When you schedule up, first of all, every great player wants Utah and Kentucky. The Wildcats look so good at the defensive end of the floor. Ashton Hagans, you talk about Nico Mannion being a great guard. Ashton Hagans.
Green has been kind of a go-to guy, but Najee is there to
in the second half.
Only 3 for 11 for the game. Speaking of Josh Green.
There it is. You need to get him with Anton Watson questionable to return, and he has not been seen since. So I would say doubtful at this point in time that he'd play.
And Timmy just picked up his 4th foul. So Mark Josh Green.
They mentioned it out of the last time out.
Crowd here not so much this year, and didn't come out of the gate perfectly. And here goes Green coming out of the gate.
Explosion from Green, lead pass, Nico Mannion.
Pile, if you're Omaha, he's going to initiate offense from the post at time he takes it himself.
Green, little fade back jumper. Lifting.
I think Arizona, you can have, we always talk about confidence on offense. I think they have confidence right now in their defense.
Green has that one ring in and out. Speaking of three-point attempt.
That was athletic.
Zach was flying through the air. Man out of Lenexa, Kansas.
So
that was athletic. Enjoyable conversation.
We all had daughters, the three of us all talking about daughters.
Out here watching some grown men play some basketball, but yes, proud of that. Very proud of it. Coach Hanson's proud of it. Lob underneath. Green takes advantage. A little mismatch size-wise. 29. Mannion with the double-double. 10 points, 10 assists. Green, athletic all the way. Flying through the air.
So a team like I've seen the last few years where you say that team just can't lose.
It starts with Koloko, and it ends with Green.
Koloko? Saturday, you got UCLA at Notre Dame. Some really good matchups.
Green, the triple short. Koloko.
But I asked him why
I said, Rockers.
I said, why didn't you play football? You look like a tight end. He said, I played a year, and I'd consider doing it if Omaha had a
all things considered, a good crowd, though, and a high-energy crowd for a game that feels like it could be in March Madness. Off the window, that's Josh Green, one of the much... Keith Kimball and Larry Spalding. Here's Green for three. Sweet stroke, too short.
Get out of here with a road victory.
Mannion the rebound, and the Cats want to run. They have numbers. Here's Green, pretty finish.
How fast are they as a team? 5 guards better right now in the college game than this kid.
That is his 27th triple of the year. He's shooting over 52% from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. Gillespie.
If you back away from the collision, you got no shot. No shot of winning the whistle.
And now some tough news for Baylor on what's been an otherwise positive day. Mark Vital is saddled with 3 fouls. He remains on the floor.
Got to score it.
Jeter blocked it.
If Arizona really wants to guard for, 20, 25 seconds. Too much one-on-one and not getting the ball side to side by Baylor in this half. And Mitchell again, he is sped up a little bit.
Gillespie, short. And Max Hazard comes away with it. Stolen away by Mannion.
A winning play by Nico Mannion.
Off to the left. Both teams struggling mightily to score.
86% on the year is Macy O.T. He and Jared Butler at 91%. Close out a lot of ball games with guards.
College basketball, Danny Manning now in his 6th year as the head coach at Wake Forest.
I think I won $5 in a family pool back in like '88 when they won. He was the guy, he's the only guy I really knew, so I get a good look. Whether you make the shot or not, it doesn't really matter. You develop confidence by getting good looks.
Josh Green missing a 3. Offensive zone has gone over 3 minutes without a bucket. Josh Green on the drive, and it's swatted away. Odi Aguamba. Shot clock at 1. Did Josh Green get it off? He did, but left it short. Wake Forest.
Still. Shortening rotations, hands high, communicating better. Arizona showing strides.
Josh Green, the finish. His first points. And a steal, Nico Mannion. 2-on-1. Josh Green lays it in.
Just to this new game.
On the drive, the reverse, Josh Green, but cleaned up by Chase Jeter.
Again, Nico Mannion on the bench, so let's see what they can do. A little flex cut, back screen.
Josh Green missing the fadeaway. Olivier Sarr the rebound.
On the catch, on his hip. You can't allow him to rise and fire. He'll make more than he misses.
Josh Green from deep. Answers for U of A.
Yeah, he's good too.
Off-balance floater, the runner from Josh Green, no good. Chase Jeter, the offensive rebound. He didn't have one board last night against Pepperdine. That had to change tonight for Sean Miller as Arizona. And there's Green, the rebound. Josh Green takes it in, then missed the reverse, the tip from Zeke Nnaji. And needed that bucket.
Well, they needed that action too. That good offensive action, the back cuts. That's what's going to loosen up this defense.
Josh Green the miss. Martz clears. 16th foul against Penn. Next one puts Arizona in the bonus. As Josh Green hangs and then pushed it over the rim, and here comes Penn, and it's Utah.
Would you rather have a coach's kid or a former NBA player's kid?
That's a good question.
Right?
Josh Green the miss. Zeke Nnaji the follow.
Manipulate the game and manipulate opponents.
Josh Green. He's been quiet tonight, but now
Nico may have to turn things on, start attacking again, but I also like going to Chase Jeter with the 4 fouls.
Josh Green missing a 3. Offensive rebound, Zeke Nnaji. Not last night. That was clearly the Waves A game, and Arizona didn't play at their high level, but they found a way to win. And Josh Green in transition finds a way to throw it down. Nice pass. Banyan to a cutting Josh Green. That was pretty.
Second late.
The Edwards brothers, Kessler and Cameron Edwards, along with Colby Ross, account for 66% of Pepperdine's scoring this season. Josh Green, leaner in the key. To Gonzaga in the semis.
It's a process. I think we forget about that far too often.
Josh Green the steal, draws contact, counted, and 1 for the 9 already for Ross.
Well, in the scramble, Chase Jeter got stuck on Ross. Look out.
Arizona, Josh Green back the other way.
Some players play a specific role nearly each and every night. So if you're a point guard, if you, oh gosh.
Wow. Sorry, I like him. They're 11 of 16 from the floor. And a steal off the inbound. Nico Mannion attacks. Falls off. Josh Green can't control the rebound. And Pepperdine
passive not to get that second foul, that they're actually a liability on the floor. So there will be times, maybe not in this game until they get control.
Josh Green the miss. Zeke Nnaji on the weak side.
But you still have to make winning plays.
3 turnovers the last 4 possessions. Josh Green spinning inside. How about making a play?
Yeah. Romar can go if need be. Foul trouble hasn't really been too much of a problem.
And every time you think Arizona may create some separation, Pepperdine comes right back. Okay, Josh Green is
against energy, keeping things alive. Put the Arizona defense in a scramble mode. You're able to get to the basket.
Skip to Josh Green.
Wow.
3.
Wow.
From Cameron Edwards, Arizona clears. Again, Josh Green. A 3. Hits another one.
Everything to lose. Pepperdine just needs to come out and ball. Arizona's expected to win this game.
Josh Green lights it up. And the rebound, Colby Ross. Here comes Pepper Chavez. Josh Green answers for Arizona.
Great movement again. We talked about the youth. That's a freshman. He's out of Sacramento. His name is Joshua Morgan. 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. A miss underneath and a Webs defense is there. Gettings answers the bell.
Good rebound in traffic.
Up with it quickly.
Absolutely doesn't complain a bit. Perfect teammate.
Denziello College of Management here on campus, an outstanding academic school. Josh Green just comes through the air with that too.
Well, he's good at making tough shots, and this is going to be an easy one.
Hello, Josh Green.
The runner, so they hope. Up 5. Top of Long Beach State, Jeter.
Rushed that body to the basket. Green followed short. Stone Gettings. Is it there?
Or worse. Nice little drive there. But I think the Pac-12 has really showed out early.
How about that answer?
Mercer, the freshman on the other end. Najee got hurt. Uniform. He takes a tumble after up and under. It's a different level of basketball. He's comfortable with his role. Hazard. Green. And a chance for three. Mannion inbound the basketball for Arizona. Finds Koloko into the corner for Green.
That was funny. Sean Miller and Wilson, but the 2 point guards, it's going to be fun to watch.
Zeke has it in his hands. He's double teamed. That leaves Green open for a triple. It's firm off the back of the iron.
You know, he got a nice little bucket early. Got him going. And it seems to me Mannion in maybe not the marquee game. You saw him in Illinois, I thought, get really miss. 130, 50.
Well, there's that perimeter. There's no one better. Green racing. Touchdown.
That was such a good look. Our jump shot to catch a rebound and dribble it back out and shoot it.
Look at Green. Like a freight train with the left hand. Lee with Stone Gettings doing the work as far as the size. Guard play has the freshman Green.
Well, and you can see what's happening. South.
That may change in the second half for U of A.
Yeah, and there they go right away. Here comes a double, a big-to-big double. You know, and that's one of those. She said it's stressful up there watching your son, and you know, especially because of the expectations. Just think about his expectations are crazy, and that's what I was talking about with John. You can see playing off Green right there. I think Green's got to get it and go. Just get into the lane and make something happen.
Instead, he pulls up off the back of the iron. Jeter tried to
give them credit. Arizona's come out better this second half, but again, everything not clicking yet. And what do they do this last 8 minutes?
And comes up short with the triple.
Well, he wants to drive it, so you got to respect that ahead of the shot. I mean, Green that time.
Resume. It may be quiet, but what a guy to have at that 7 or 8 spot in your depth chart. Wow. They were ready for it, but an incredible move to get.
That's where you're going.
He's going to battle. He's got it. He draws a couple of defenders, and it's swatted away. How about that response and a chance to go to the line at the end, too. Stay hot. That's tough. Tournament means everything. Green with a step back. There's a lid on it. The lead is asked for.
John Higgins, Eric Curry, Randy McCall, our crew.
And this crowd is fired up.
And the senior rattles out for Dylan Smith, and it's cleared.
It's Green's birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's Jerry Colangelo's birthday on Wednesday. Whoa,
the
great
block shot from
defense.
Queen. Kept alive by the Cat. His first points now, Bill. Everybody's sitting.
Oh, my gosh. Now I want to stand up and stretch.
People behind you would not like that goal.
Josh in the line there.
Here comes Josh Green for the Cats.
Flying here with us for this game here today.
Josh Green for his points. McDonald's.
Wilt Chamberlain has a single season record in the history of the NBA for highest field goal percentage. Beautiful.
Count it and one. Josh Green for every. Here comes Arizona.
Look at him push that
Green to the bucket. Couldn't get it to go, and the rebound
secures. Doesn't count their marketing.
And does that count, for example, Steve Kerr as a coach, the money he's getting paid to coach the Warriors?
I doubt it.
Off him. It's on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, you think of the expectations of Mannion, 400,000 followers. I mean, he's been a bit as Green launches from the corner, doesn't hit, and there's
2 points a game, but he's 6'10". Had a big outing earlier this year. 11 minutes against Portland, 7 points and a couple of blocks.
Green, little teardrop runner through the
Hofstra, their first game this year. So you know they can play on the road, but back to that size with San Jose State, they can cause problems down low.
They're going to keep trying it because it's
in the zone. I think it's going to help them this year, him coming off the bench.
Arizona 13 assists on 14 field goals made. Lee nearly nothing. Lee, by the way, got a piece of that basketball. Green on the move. How about that decoy? Everyone, shooting 21%. That'll go down from the floor after the miss in the paint that time.
Well, you just mentioned there's the runner by Green. The 21% shooting points, 10, 11 turnovers or less. It's a huge stat to him. a good test in the sense that we talked about the other day, the Pac-12 is probably 8-9 teams that run the zone.
Unbelievable lead from Mannion to Green. No idea who won the dunk contest, though. I'm told it was Debonair Dutrieve. I was correct. That was a haphazard. Ivy enough. He's handled the basketball. He shared it well. But Ivy with the bucket that time. First couple of points. Green up and under. He's got it.
Illinois starting in his own here. Sean Miller told me today that he thinks they got good perimeter shooting this year. Better than they've.
That's the athletic genes. There's the two for Illinois off the inbounds.
Arizona's defense has got to stiffen up here a little bit. Illinois getting comfortable here early.
Back comes Baker. He has no help, so he goes solo. Green follow. Block. Coburn.
Great effort.
Dylan Smith. Green. And Green. Good luck. Shoots. Arizona with a chance. They're heading towards the 4-minute mark. See if they can open this up. Shooter there. Green missing.
Strong kid. I like big guards. You know that, Ted. I've talked about that for years. He kind of fits the profile.
Good ball movement to get Green. 2-pointer on the baseline.
Out. I don't think either team's going to run away with this thing.
And nice play to start the half, but Green's shot doesn't go. And Illinois. That's incredible. I wish I heard that.
I was here for it. It was impressive.
And Josh Green. We're back.
They've done a really good job on Coburn in this one.
Good runner by Green. He went and coming out of the state of Minnesota. You kidding me? Terrell Terry, the freshman guard at Stanford.
Saw him last night. I really like him.
Yeah, he's been starting some games. I've seen that. Here comes Arizona at the tape. Mannion. Green. Nice fast break.
How good.
And there's Ira Lee. Nice post steal. And a good pass, I think, to the
Basketball game.
And because of that, things like that don't always come together, but then the athleticism and the tenacity earns it.
Great defense. And the heart and soul of this team. Man, look at that. Just bully ball.
Power just a little bit firm for Josh Green. Nagy doing more and more damage. Mannion looks for him, can't find him. Instead, it's a fellow freshman. Green penetrates, puts it home.
I mean, that's after a missed free throw. He runs down. Look at the position. He's right inside the lane deep, and that opens stuff up on the perimeter, even though Green gets it tipped. Just feeling comfortable understanding the system.
Into the corner. Great moving of the basketball. Josh Green. Well, there he is. They went to the Final Four. And he got a chance to, limited minutes, but be a part of that excitement. So Satterwhite's done something.
It's a rebound. Tolman drives in. Good defense by Lehue, and Pikeville with a big stop and a chance to take the lead. Driving is Green. Floater from Parker matched up with Coleman. They'll kick it to the corner. Three.
Freshman of the year because of team success. Yes, you can take your pick between Okongwu, Stewart, and Najee as freshman of the year. That's probably why he got it.
Josh Green gets his own miss. Dylan Smith cranks out a three. And
or he was inspired by Alfonso Plummer a little while ago.
Long three from Nico Mannion. Keep winning even if he had 4 suits. He'd still only wear one.
That's right.
Not that coaches are superstitious or anything.
Right.
Jamal Baker.
State, but you take out the one-and-done season of DeAndre Ayton. I'm not discounting the season, but he was a one-year player. Najee knocks it in.
37% foul shooter. But Josh Green, the offensive rebound, pulls it out. Mannion, 3! Isaiah Stewart, he's like John Brockman, but better. And that's a pretty good comparison considering how good Brockman was. But we're back in the game with his 4 fouls. Washington has outscored Arizona 11-8 since he went out with the 4.
But if you look at box scores, Roxy, he just kept getting fouled and making free throws. So then it was 15, then it was 10, and then all of a sudden it was 5, and it was a game again. Rebound. Game up a little bit.
Jamal Baker.
And they're also not the same person, which you thought last time we had them. Here's Dylan Smith from outside. No good. Zeke Naj, the best last place team in college basketball, and it's not even close.
If you ever spent any time with Sean Miller, he was the first to point out adolescence right now. They're looking like the desert tortoise, just stuck and too slow. Can they come back to Loco? Not even close. Now we need it all the time. Keep moving that ball, play smart, play as a team.
Smith for 3, no good.
Look at Jaden McDaniels. Big front line now for Mike Hopkins. Great ball fake.
Smith for his third 3 and a half. I think Oregon is, because of the experience and because they have a senior guard in Peyton Pritchard who's done it before. Oh no. So whenever your plane is tomorrow, it's don't worry about the clock. It's going to say the same thing, but it says right now.
When I asked him why they were sitting on the bench,
I said he doesn't have 2 fouls. Here's Mannion for the pull-up. You lost your mock. And he didn't handle the ball, so shot clock at 8 now. Did not reset. Here's Najee, baseline jumper on the way. Off the mark.
Handoff action.
Well, Chase Jeter did drive. Bryce Wills now with a career high 18. Nice dump. Boy, good play by Green. Tyrell Terry right now is out for Stanford. And Najee's in. Good defense.
Arizona short clock here.
Good entry off the baseline. Really good play to Najee.
Lost in the first round of the Pac-12 tournament, but given where their net rating is right now and given the talent that they have with Najee.
Within distance, create that game pressure on Arizona here on their home court. Gives the Bears a chance to win.
Najee rises, comes up short.
And then in one of the timeouts, we had a lot of them early on here. He just took it off. He said, I'm not feeling comfortable here. Quick release, and this guy...
Silent.
Well,
there's a silent Z apparently.
Or you can call him Trez.
That's probably what it is. Mannion's three is short.
To basically call his team out for not bringing the fight to the desert.
Mannion with a floater, no, and it's cleared by Jalen this year, so it's the second time that the trio has been on the floor together. Najee on the low block, working against two Bruins, his first basket of the night. Bruins deserve some credit for that. Much better defense on the perimeter.
They've been the better team tonight. Can they finish, though?
Wow, Mannion not close. He's 2 for 12.
Games against the Washington schools last weekend because of a violation of team rules. And a three off the mark.
He's from him even on the pivot. Stewart wanted inside pivot. He took it away from him.
Shot clock rolling down. Prayer three. And a shot. Amir Wright misses a three. Zeke Najee. Carter cut off. Marcus Tsohonis missing a three. Raekwon Battle. And the rebound still.
Got a 10 net. And because Washington's net is good, if Arizona beats them tonight and beats them Wednesday, it could really help their season.
Making its free throws 10 of 14. Washington's only attempted 2, made both of them. Here's Carter from deep. Couldn't get that one. And Green, you know, he's a defensive back next to Isaiah Stewart.
His dad was a defensive back.
He was a fullback, I think, wasn't he?
In college. He moved to
anywhere from 5 to as many as 7.
Rankin. 3 for Bradley. Yes.
Game with a right knee injury suffered in practice, but he's on the floor tonight, and he makes a nice pass here to Smith, and the three is good. So 5.
Shot clock here.
Great defense by Arizona here in the half court. Utomi has to put it up over Green. Won't fall. Najee with a Okongwu facing up now on Najee.
This is the gem show right here. Beautiful release.
Anderson's three is good.
Ira played football himself till he was 13, and then mom and dad said, no. Their release, Stone Gettings, they do all the dirty work. They don't get any of the credit or the attention. All the things that you and the cemetery man are constantly come down. Play anybody everywhere.
Here's Utomi with a three-pointer that
I told you!
Cougars really good defensively this year.
and I'll repeat that, really good defensively, because they have not been, as Ellaby rises, but his defense is better. His defense is better. He's not only just defending, but he's making stuff happen on defense. Ellaby here, that day was Pat Chung, the AD. I mean, he pulled off one of the greatest days in Pullman history.
Here's Rodman. Basically, Fuca's pillar.
Now it's Carter, good defensive players. McDaniels, who's been battling.
Tolerance, patience.
Look at Isaiah Stewart upset. He wanted a bounce pass. Instead, they work it around, and a foul here.
Stewart, excuse me. You got me all shook up here.
Battle for three. Boy, has he been big.
The big men for the Wildcats really have to do a job like Koloko right there.
Rob Edwards way off from three.
Afraid, I would get scared. That just makes you mad and makes you play better.
25-3 surge for the Wild.
Getting pushed around. Remy Martin was 6th man of the year as a freshman. Last year, second team all-conference.
And now it's a 6-point game.
On the bench until I wouldn't wait below 5 minutes, but how long are they going to be able to keep the lead?
Rob Edwards.
Oh my gosh, great defense.
Wright, averaging 13.5 points per game. Swinging around, there's Schwartz from three, and he's off the mark.
Set there, tremendous feel for the game, likes to create off the bounce, separates from opponents well.
Schwartz, not afraid to let it go.
It's also in play.
Been on display here today is Wright. Nice kick out. And 3-pointers up and can't connect there. And Wright's got it. 2.5 to play as Arizona is. Seems like they have gotten
his back to Najee as well. Allen wide open for the triple. It rings in and out. One of his greatest career collegiate games.
And kind of, wearing that Arizona uniform now, and I think not.
Nathan Thompson, 9 points shy of 1,000 for his career, now a junior. Tinkle in the corner, fabulous 3-point shooter this year, knocks down his first. Thompson almost stripped. Tinkle hunts his second. Was trading punches to begin this opening minute in half number 2.
And sometimes the best shot is the missed shot cleanup.
20.
Silva setting those high ball screens.
Almost travel. Holland's contested three, knocks it down.
Basketball here. Who will be the next Akeem Olajuwon, if that is even possible?
Will Richardson drains.
Young, the really critical ones, and they're now just playing at a level that Arizona State has not been able to come close to matching.
Have you ever heard me say offense wins championships?
Yes.
Okay. So when you don't make the shots, you're going to lose. And right now,
trying to find some kind of daylight to fade away and comes up short.
At the Ostrich Farm.
That was the last time we were here. Shot clock at 7. Pritchard with a great spin.
Koloko.
To get the swat.
Applied mathematics. He's right-handed.
Pritchard's shot hits the side of the.
Great having it in Vegas.
That area that somebody will be cutting to the front of the rim. Well, no one was there. Najee's got to go on his own at that point.
Marcus Tsohonis flips it up and in. He won.
Strong games.
Max Hazard is not playing tonight due to personal reasons.
Very sad.
The third time in the last 4 games. Bucket for Hamir. Colorado is in.
Doctor.
Offensive foul on Carter, and that is.
Guys, they made their free throws.
7 misses by Arizona tonight. 3 of 6 in the second half. Here's Tsohonis driving. Good defense by Josh.
On time. Foul by Green.
Arizona could play more bully ball with their size, their personnel.
Williams stands on the brakes. Really trying to find some kind of daylight to fade away. He comes up short.
At the Ostrich Farm.
That was the last time we were here.
Shot clock at 7. Pritchard with a great spin. Going to get the swap.
Applied mathematics. He's right-handed.
Pritchard's shot hits the side of the challenge. He put Mannion on Terrell Terry of Stanford. He's putting him on Ethan Thompson tonight.
Well, look, if you're Mannion and players, and if you're a good player, that's an area of your game you always want to work on. Great pump fake, taking what the defense gives you.
And Tinkle.
It's great having it in Vegas, a neutral site. Yes. So many schools have so many players and fans show up.
Lucas hits the shot. Stanford has not led tonight. Will's going, and Will throws it up, makes. Oh, good flash by
So
Green.
good at that.
And Oregon schools next week. Oregon State Thursday. We'll have that game on Pac-12 Network.
I'll tell you what, Ted, I have a feeling that Oregon-Arizona game is going to decide.
And feeds it back out. Bradley gets the pick from Tiemann. Goes around it. Wild shot off the mark. The emphasis on strength of schedule in that new net ranking. 3 for Bradley. Yes.
What doesn't Zeke Nnaji do? He's a rebound, finish, concert pianist.
Yeah. Fade away, one go.
By the Wildcats, they're pinning the Bruins in the corner.
Campbell.
Great.
And what a play by Green. Terrific.
Up there in the conference standing in assists per game and in assist to turnover ratio.
Yeah, he's number 2 in assists. Ali falling away. No, Nnaji got pushed.
So lucky.
What a performance defensively by UCLA.
Nothing
Arizona
like being a redhead. Let it fly. No way.
Game, as I said a moment ago, 5
for the whole team.
Correct.
Okay, so if those 5 go down, you got a real ball game.
Matthews,
the House of Highlights guy.
But you're not on social media. I mean, Lori runs her Twitter account. Here's Matthews. No good. Rebound.
It, then you bring it outside for the jumper.
Done well to keep Ellaby in check. Other than one segment.
You've got Josh Green has struggled offensively the last couple. Get him something at the rim and use his athleticism to finish.
Melvin Green back for a push. Bonton.
Touch, and he does a terrific job in that zone.
That's John Stonewall getting to you, Matt Nilbach.
I know, he's...
Invite. You have a standing invitation. What's your name again?
Here's McDaniel.
Beautiful.
What a spin and finish by Jaden McDaniel.
Because these guys are looking bigger and bigger. I know I'm a shriveling midget.
Well, you and I are now the same size. That's how much you've been shrinking.
Come on, Jalen. You got to finish that play. Oh, my gosh.
1 point. Boyle was hot about. Here is Schwartz. Going to drive it again. Gets bumped, and he gets fouled.
Man, hard not to be a fan of what he brings in the future. He's got 6 tonight. Batten's got 16. Allen gets the home.
And 9 tonight.
And he was karate chopped once. How about Tinkle?
I love
the opening tip-off.
This is a key right here. Chris Duarte.
And the rebound by Nnaji to do.
It was awesome. Like winning the Rose Bowl and his first 2 seasons as head coach and his
strength, power, Josh Green. Oregon, one last chance.
They have a timeout left. Richardson spins, banks it in. The Ducks.
Well, he's been in the training room for the last week. As Sydney's report documented perfectly. Now that's what they need.
Listen, just sign up to the David Hall plan. You'll get a lot of games.
David must closing stages of the book Blood and Thunder. It was just absolutely a spectacular plane trip coming out. Send it back, Josh Green.
Kentucky lost today to San Diego State.
No.
Utah. Well, Kentucky lost to Ohio State. Utah lost to San Diego State.
That's not what you said. He's ever playing. He's got a huge number of family members here tonight in this raucous crowd at Chase Center.
Wow, a shooting.
So many top players from the state of Minnesota. Just everywhere you go. What a play.
That's L.J. Figueroa.
Just going with Chris Rounds over there. Justin, the trainer. Great initiation of the offense. Rasheem Dunn.
Arizona back within 13.
I was on my way to unconsciousness. Fortunately, oh my gosh, what a shot.
Good D again by Baker. He's been really good defending multiple positions tonight. Beautiful drive by Rasheem.
Window.
Kispert counters for the Zags.
Later, they'll play St. John's and do so in San Francisco. And that's on the 21st, and then they won't play till January 4th. Robinson ring instructions to his walk-ons. I mean, when you get to the point where you're at the 3-minute mark and you're having walk-ons come into the game.
I love Josh Green, zero in red.
Teague, aggressive on the offensive end.
A really
McDaniels. And the rebound tipped out. Here comes Josh Green.
Yeah. Washington's only attempted 2, made both of them. Here's Carter from deep. Couldn't get that one, and Green way up there. Snatches the rebound. Shot.
Beautiful post entry pass.
Stewart missed it. Rebound Green. Run on the floor here. In transition. Good job by Stewart there to shield 2 Wildcats. Green got the rebound.
That's student body right.
You don't have to worry about it here, though. 3-pointer from right, no good, and rebounded by Green.
Jaden McDaniels and Cologne.
Robinson kicks it to the corner. Here comes Green.
Very effective offensively, playing efficient basketball, and then they'll lose interest and go into a stretch.
Matan is somehow able to hold on to it. Here comes Green.
Mathematics. He's right-handed.
Pritchard's shot hits the side of the backboard. Arizona's defense is really stuck. Richardson. Oregon does have 2 timeouts remaining. Now you got the big Koloko on Pritchard. He gets by him.
Block, Koloko.
Green gets on the floor.
You can control your effort and your execution on defense is something that's always controllable.
All right, Arizona looking to push with Green.
It only takes a little bit to give yourself some confidence. There we go. I don't mind the heat check. You've made 4 in a row. You heat check. Class is Julie Braze, who was a great basketball player here at Arizona, and so really just a family atmosphere that
at least starting on Tyrell Terry. Left-handed scoop doesn't go, and Green clear.
Arizona doesn't do it. He turned down 2 3-pointers. He ain't going to turn it down.
He's not.
But if you're going to keep the Arizona defense honest, Ted, you got to. Telling you, free throws, the way this game's being officiated,
67% at the foul line as a team.
I feel like Arizona had Spencer Jones on the catch and shoot early in the clock. I think Sean's going to start going offense defense here.
Trying to protect the fouls. Davis.
Koloko.
His drive at Koloko, just enough to harass.
So we'll see if Oregon State can accomplish that feat.
Ooh, Green fell hard there, and it's going to be a help ball to Josh Green.
There's Austin. Austin off the crossover. Bodies up. And misses on the layup.
Arizona switches to a zone late here. Different look, man to zone, and it pays dividends.
Yeah, they got the block late. Shot clock violations picked off. Here is South all the way. Couldn't get it to go. And it's tipped off the rim back to an Arizona.
Pianist.
Yeah. Fadeaway one goal for Bradley and a rebound for the Wildcats. And this is starting to
UCLA.
Nothing
Arizona.
like being a redhead. Let it fly. No way, though.
Arizona averages 80 points per game as Green.
That's just the kind of stuff that gets me going.
Here's Anderson from outside.
Whoa.
No good on the three. Green with a rebound.
Looking forward, waiting for.
Matthews stumbles, gets the shot away, and can't knock it down.
Look at Josh Green climb the ladder.
Way up.
Here comes Rob Edwards in a 3-on-2. Remy Martin.
Not even close. Every rebound by the big men for the Wildcats has been superb.
Rob Edwards trying to give ASU the lead.
What a rebound. Josh Green may storm the court.
Arizona State.
Arizona State, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah, please.
Josh Green skies for the rebound.
Team, and you think about the three key freshmen for Arizona, then beat everybody else. And I certainly mean it respectfully as Patton comes in.
Man, I feel
that's the quietest 11 I've ever seen. Right? Gotch, miss, Green. 6 of 7 from the floor. By the way, Zeke, 18 points. That went off the mark, a miss there. Jan Tunen.
back in there.
You bet.
Even though he was kind of bullied a little bit.
I was got a little edge right now.
Yeah. How about that rebound?
5 to shoot.
Could be a record setter. Check the record books.
Numbers here for Oregon, 4-on-2.
Beautiful.
Richardson spotting up at the three-point line, can't hit it.
This guy, Josh Green.
Head back now. Actually, don't. Oregon with a 2-point lead, and Mathis off the mark on a 3. And here,
He never stopped.
Houston to Richardson, in and out on the
Look
three
at
ball.
Josh Green climbing the ladder. He had the other night.
And in goes Kamani Lawrence. Can't get it down. So right now Arizona State has made just 4 up the way. Edwards. This would be big. Nope. Like nothing for Arizona State will go down. Nothing.
John,
I have many times.
best ball movement of the night. Look how fit for the stress fracture. And then last year, playing behind Z. Cheatham, he wasn't going to get in there. Z. Cheatham doing a very nice job for New Orleans in the who were just 18 and 19 years old. All of them, they've already realized what it is. And
capitalize. Quickness. That's, oh, what a shot.
Deep three off the mark. Green lost it, then got it back. Playing home.
No, he got in his home back to the East Bay. It was kind of like this game here today. He said, okay, we're going to do this game.
For a name above it. Here's Dunn driving.
This is the best game I've ever seen these guys play.
Najee with a good block out, keeping Erlington from.
And maybe he's still in the locker room.
Dunn misses the second
good
one, so Arizona can tie or take the lead.
For cancer research.
And look, all of us have a story, right? I mean, every single one of us. And if you haven't, consider yourself extremely lucky. A friend.
And I thought, you know, God made that body to be a three-man in basketball. And Zeke, when you look at him, I think this
Challenge. He put Mannion on Terrell Terry of Stanford. He's putting him on Ethan Thompson tonight.
Well, look, if you're Mannion in
competitive shooting games, love that. Got to go quickly, you told me.
You told me so strong.
I told you.
And he gets
him down. Play anybody everywhere.
Here's Utomi with a three-pointer that goes.
I told you.
Set there.
games against the Washington schools last weekend because of a violation of team rules. And a 3 off the mark for
strong games.
Max Hazard is not playing tonight due to personal reasons.
Very sad.
The 3rd time in the last 4 games. Bucket for Hamir.
Luke, Rick, Ted, Sizzle.
Seth, Katie, Amy. Travel.
Guys, they made their free throws.
7 misses by Arizona tonight. 3 of 6 in the second half. Here's Sahonis driving. Good defense by Josh.
Transfer. Baker ball.
Stone Gettings missing a 3. And the rebound, Isaiah Stewart, but Josh Green took it back.
And knowing Hop, if he did win games on the arena last night when we were here, they're a dangerous team, and I would not be surprised if they're at least in the championship game. The head coaches don't altogether know. There could be some factors that lead to it, but sometimes it just is what it is.
No, it's on the net today. That's the internet.
You're not talking about the net, the tool that the selection committee will be using.
Transfer. Baker ball.
art paid for by the great sponsor Banner Health.
Johns takes the shot clock down inside 10 seconds. You don't see that very often.
This guy here, Dunn.
And Dunn lost it. Mannion with good defense. Here's Green.
Najee inside had it stripped. Great defense by Waldron. Gets it back. Jeter has it blocked.
That's not a block by Koloko, but certainly altered that shot and forced the miss.
Turnover. Green.
Loose ball taken away by Arizona. Here's Mannion in transit.
Move the ball. See if Arizona really wants to guard for, 20, 25 seconds. Too much one-on-one and not getting the ball.
He's getting ready to shoot a jump shot. That pump fake, good footwork. He's got great poise on that jump shot.
Josh Green the steal, 3-on-2. Tournament before losing to Gonzaga in the semis.
It's a process. I think we forget about that far too often.
Josh Green the steal.
Draws shoot layups or threes, but that mid-range game's going to be there, especially if you have that elevation advantage.
Arizona's matched their largest lead. Here comes Josh Green. Colby Ross fumbled it away.
Through the air with that too.
Well, he's good at making tough shots, and this is going to be an easy one.
Hello.
He just able to catch that off the corner.
Turnover forced. Nico grabs it. Look at him go. Hazard has that one knocked down. Carter nearly traveled with it. Getting a little crazy. A little fun. Out of T, South Dakota. T High School. Tried to penetrate, had it taken away. Green picks up his fellow freshman, takes there to Tree.
And there it was. But it's a hard jump shot to catch a rebound and dribble it back out.
Under 10.
A couple of
with the Jackrabbits.
Green's got it. On the move.
There's so much new talent here, and they keep coming. And the opportunities for young people.
7 rebounds, 19 minutes in the win at Hofstra. Mannion turns it over. And Green says, I got you, partner. I'll take it right back. Plodding start for Arizona to this second half. They're up by 18.
Feliz inside, ripped away from Green.
Look out.
Here comes Josh Green.
5'14" mile faster than anyone on this team. That's a big man to do all that stuff. Take it away, the lob. The effort was there.
And just the way he's done it this year, it's been one of the more spectacular individual seasons I can remember.
Josh Green challenges McDaniel.
At the Ostrich Farm.
That was the last time we were here.
Shot clock at 7. Pritchard with a great spin.
Koloko
to get the swap.
Mannion for 3, not close. Pritchard long rebound. They've got numbers. Pritchard with a beautiful bounce pass ahead. Green trailer gets the swap.
And if you're a good player.
Torrey Johnson swatted by Josh Green.
48 states. Leaving only Hawaii and Alaska out of the game.